Well, welcome everyone to another episode of Something Good Sunday. And actually, this is not a full episode. This is kind of an honorable mention for Something Good Sunday. We really enjoyed this spot that we went to on our anniversary. We had a whole day planned, I should say, in the afternoon. Had a whole Sprinter van to ourselves, and my wife, she loves seafood. I love seafood. And last year, I think we did a good episode of a seafood restaurant in San Antonio called Rebel. And that's, about an hour out or so, and we kind of spent the weekend out there. But this right here is in our hometown. So if you are ever in Austin, make sure you check out TruLux if it's within your budget. Let's go. Have you ever just had a taste for delectable, good, fresh seafood? Out of all the spots that do seafood, you have crab, you have fish, you have salmon, tilapia, fried, grilled, baked, steamed, however. We ran across TruLux. This is an amazing place. Now, the atmosphere is going to always be the same, but this right here was a table that was decorated for our anniversary. They knew that we were coming, and they do a little bit here and there for that special occasion. But right off the bat, the service was amazing, and everything we had was good. From the bread as our starters and our appetizers. I mean, you couldn't go wrong with it. Now, TruLux does specialize in the finer side of dining, so it is a little bit expensive when it comes to just the food selection in general. Don't get me wrong, the food selection is great. It tastes really well on no matter whatever you order, but it is a more upscale, high-end dining. They do have kind of a dress code there, and it's a really laid-back environment. From my understanding, I hear they have good happy hours, but we just went for this entire special occasion, and everything that we had from what we selected on the menu, hands down, I would get again, or I would suggest it to anyone who is going to TruLux for the first time. Base that's a lot of food, and it's just the appetizers.
I know. Hi.
Yeah. Well, let you look at that, see how pretty it is, and we'll make you one.
Thank you. OMG, this is a lot of food.
Now let's pull back to what I was talking about with that menu. It is an extensive menu. This right here is showing a little bit of the Thanksgiving feast that's getting ready to come up. But here is just your overall dinner menu between their cold appetizers and their hot appetizers. Now, the crab and shrimp Napoleon is what I got. That was that big stack that you saw with the bread strips. It was really good. And of course, my wife always got to have calamari. Now, you have your second courses, your seafood classics, prime steak. They have some good old vegan and plant-based options, and then of course, this is like an a la carte item where you have accompaniments that are for the whole table. We ended up choosing some delectable lobster mashed potatoes and asparagus that was really good. You will see in a few minutes, but as you can see going down, the menu is very extensive. The prices to some may not be as expensive, but I feel like just from a family standpoint going out, it is a little on your higher end.
They done came down here to TruLux, don't know how to act.
I don't.
She ready to throw down. Well, I am too.
It's our anniversary, and as usual, baby always make an interest, right? But we want to tell you how the food is going to be, but I will tell you. I will tell you the truth.
The driver got us here super early, so we're here. We're gonna enjoy the time. It'll take even longer to eat, so we're good.
I love you.
Somebody's ready to eat.
Yes, I am. Thank you.
So again, presentation, atmosphere, service, it was all great. They wanted to keep our butter sauce warm for the meals that we got and presented in front of you. We had the chili sea bass over rice We had the prime king crab, and I had the South African lobster tail, which they split in two. They split the crab leg in two, and the lobster mashed potatoes and asparagus were just great accompanies for this both. Everything, and I do mean everything, was flavorful. You will not go wrong with any selection choice that you have here. And to our surprise, of course, we got a nice dessert for our anniversary. They came through and set this thing ablaze on fire, and it was a big marshmallow with chocolate and vanilla ice cream within the center. It was really good too. But again, honorable mention, TruLux. Thank you for watching, and we will have another episode of Something Good Sunday coming up very soon.